Hey everybody, it's Brad.
And I'm Krista.
From the Big Family Homestead. In this video, we have 3 things of, well, we view them as important enough to
talk to you about them.
Make a video.
Right.
First of the 3 things, an update on our daughter, Grace. As most of you know, she's got cerebral palsy and she was literally a miracle baby, but she eats through a G-tube because her mouth is misshapen and the roof of her mouth. And
yeah, she has a severe open bite, so she can't get the good swallow, the suction swallow to get food into her stomach.
Well, and we have been ramping up for a series of surgeries that is going to be corrective, but it's going to take a long time.
Right.
And well, tomorrow is a really important study that they're going to do that will determine whether or not they're going to move forward with these surgeries to make the corrective stuff. So, you're going to talk about that in a sec, but we're coming to you, we're asking for prayer. That whatever it is that God wants to do with this, that it just be clear and that there be quick healing whichever way it goes, and that there's peace. Because it's very frustrating, but explain what's going on.
Well, it is called a video swallow study. What they do is they get different types of foods, different thicknesses and things like that. Then they put in the food, milk or yogurt or applesauce, whatever, bury them. That way, then they can do a video x-ray. As she swallows the food, they can see how she's swallowing it, how many times it takes her to swallow a bite of food or a sip of water or a sip of milk, to see where it goes, how it's going. And I'll be honest, it is the coolest thing to see. It's also the most scary and nerve-wracking thing to watch.
Well, here's the thing. You see, guys, one of the problems Grace has is when she doesn't swallow properly, she aspirates the food and then she gets pneumonia.
Well, aspirating means that the food goes into her lungs as
instead of her stomach. And so that's the nerve-wracking thing. Tomorrow's a big deal because on one side of things, we could be ramping up for all of these surgeries, and while that's going to be really awesome, it's also going to be very challenging and scary and all those things. Because these are not minor surgeries, you know. They're reconstructing basically her entire face.
Right.
And so while that is exciting, it's also scary. But on the other side of things, if she does poorly, she could end up with pneumonia again. And then that will push everything back. Oh, probably over a year. And so either way, it's going to be a challenging day for her. So if you don't mind lifting her up in prayer, and mom and dad, we would greatly appreciate it, because she's a trooper. Let's just say that she's a lot tougher than her old man. Yeah. So prayers for Grace, if you don't mind. Yeah. And well, moving on, other stuff that's going on. For those of you guys who are involved in the recipe swap that we're doing, October 31st is the deadline for the recipe swap.
One more week.
Yeah, one more week. Then you're going to get all your recipes mailed to you. But if you don't know what that is, just go back in our videos and check it out. It's pretty cool. It's like a Secret Santa pen pal recipe swap.
It's really neat.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
And we've seen a lot of the stuff coming in, and there's been some really encouraging things.
Oh, yeah. It's wonderful, encouraging notes. And the recipes, oh, man. I've got to photocopy several of them.
So I think that video was about 2 weeks ago if you want to get in on the recipe swap. And lastly, but not leastly, at least for this list, at least for this video today, we have a request of you. And, well, I got to say it like this.
Wait, request of you crocheting folks.
If you are a crocheter, we have a request. Our son, David, is actually in boot camp.
Basic training.
In the Army right now. And he is, let's just say he's growing in ways that I'm not sure he was prepared to.
No, I don't think so.
A lot of it's all good.
A lot of
all good.
A lot of team building.
Team building.
He's not used to.
Yeah. And so Mama has been learning how to crochet, And we're telling you this because he doesn't watch the channels, and even if he could, he wouldn't see this anyway.
Yeah.
So she's gonna actually, we're hoping that you can help her make a blanket.
I have learned how to make granny squares in the last 2 weeks, and I've done okay. However, it takes me about a half an hour to make one. And I started this blanket, and then I thought, you know, it would really be a good thing. Sorry.
Come on now. All right. Get your composure together, Brad.
It would be a really good thing for David to have something homemade.
Yeah.
From those who love him. And that's not just us. I know there's a lot of you out there that love our son David just as much as we do. And to have a part of you guys with him, wrapping him up in love would be amazing. So
the thing is this, as we try not to blow snot bubbles on video. It's a time issue thing, and not only a time issue because we want to give it to him when he's home because he graduates from boot camp, and then he's going to be home for Christmas, which it's miraculous and awesome that that's going to work out the way that it is. Right. But not only is it, Mama would not have enough physical time. That's funny.
I don't have the ability.
No, physical and time don't work together. They're not. Anyway.
I don't have the actual time to complete it or the ability to complete it quickly.
But even if she did, she really wanted to ask if you guys could be a part of this because he really likes a lot of you guys.
Oh yeah, he loves all the comments that you guys make, and yeah.
So you're a part of our world, and we were asking if you do crochet. Mama has some specifics if you wouldn't mind communicating with her.
Yep.
Via email. And that email address
is Christa, CHRISTA .bigfamilyhomestead@gmail.com. That is where I will send out, you know, the specs on the colors, which
we'll show you today.
The pattern, which I don't know what the pattern is called. It's just a traditional granny square, but I don't know.
But they're 4" by 4".
They're 4" square. And then the size of the needle, which is a 4mm. I think. My eyes are clear. Yes, it is a 4mm. I don't know the other numbers or letters, what they mean. USG6. Yeah, that is a... Flip it upside down. Oh.
And the color is...
Turn it upside... There you go.
It says...
Super duper yellow. But this is the Caron Simply Soft. And I know that one roll skein... I know this isn't a full skein, I don't think. But
a roll...
Yeah, whatever. This makes 15 squares. Now, I'm not asking you to make and send 15 squares.
Whatever you can do.
If you could just send a few, that would be amazing. And, you know, and honestly, the pattern, it doesn't have to be this exact pattern. The only thing that I'm asking is if it is a 4" square and that it comes from, you know, someone who loves him. So, yeah. But yeah, so... The pattern doesn't matter because then you know what, it'll be different, and he'll be able to say, oh well, this square came from so and so, and this square came from I think that would be really cool.
So, but any other questions, if you're interested in helping out, just send that to that email address. Info.
No, Christa. CHRISTA .bigfamilyhomestead@gmail.com.
Yeah, and so as we round out this video, we are just so grateful that you guys are a part of our world, and we're just really thankful. So anyway, there it is. We're going to get back to doing some cooking videos and outdoor videos, and I think that's going to be tomorrow. I think we're even going to make a soap video coming up.
Coming soon. Yep.
Got to make some soap.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Brad.
And Christa.
Yeah, but you know that.
Have an amazing day.
Bye, guys.